Howdy y'all, welcome back. Today we are in Vurhonga, and I'm going to be going down the river here, hunting down Cape Buffalo. And today I'll be using the bow and arrow. And the reason I do this is, one, this annihilates Cape Buffalo. Like all these bows have crazy penetration, but the Cape Buffalo, you know, the 300 barely touches a lung, and the 338 barely touches lung, and 7mm looks like it doesn't even touch the lung, but it does hit it. But when you look at the penetration, it kind of tells you like it got lucky. So I wanted to show you how it works with a bow, because even when they charge you, you can annihilate them with a bow. So we'll get down here to this first group, and then I'll show you how it works. Or at least how I approach it. All right, let's get rolling. All right, and here we are at our first batch of Cape Buffalo. Now, what I do is, the reason why Cape Buffalo works so easy with this method is because, one, the wind's blowing almost directly into you. So you don't have to worry about them being alerted to scent. All you got to do is get within about 100. And you pull up here, and you pick you one, you equip your bow, and I use the rangefinder because I just like having the little green dot. And then you do that, and as you can tell, it just annihilates them. Like, he is dead where he stood. So we just repeat that for all the males that are in the herd. If the females get in the way, then it's like, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter what angle you hit them from. As long as you don't hit the skull, you won't affect the trophy. So be careful if you're shooting a diamond from this distance. You always want to be careful with those, because you might go, like, you can actually hit them from the back hip and it will go all the way through the front and hit the skull. So whenever you're shooting from this distance, make sure you're hitting broadside for sure. Don't shoot them if they're facing away from you or facing towards you. All right, here we are at our first one that we hit. And as you can see, it just goes straight through everything. Like that pass through. So double lung, backbone, shoulder blade, kept on going. And that's all you got to do. Just hit them from distance. It hit a little high because of the way the wind was blowing. It's got a little bit of angle on it, so you got to adjust for it just a hair. But that is how you make lots of cash easily. And then sometimes they'll aggro you, makes it even easier. You just keep on annihilating Cape Buffaloes that come at you. And then usually I'll get to about 150 or so, and then I'll start doing the crouching thing and speed up a little. And then once I get to 100, oh, somebody got mad at me. I don't know which one. Nope, that one right there. Yeah, if you got a level 7 or a level 8, you got to be a little bit more careful, and then, you know, go ahead and drop them down and crawl on in. And once I get in there, I'll launch a couple arrows out. All right, here we are, about 100 out. And he's already going down. And then we'll drop down. Wait for him to chill out a little bit, and then we'll get on to the next one. All right, here we are. Pick this one up. Yep. Flesh, stomach, liver, right lung, and all the way through. So as long as you can take your shot and hit the first one and then just wait for them to calm back down, you can usually get 2 or 3 of them before they run off. And they don't run off like full stampede run off. They run off like they're just, they start noticing people are missing. They're like, wait a minute, something's going on here. All right, well, let's get down to the next batch. Maybe I can get a better chain of them going. That one only kind of screwed up because I missed the first one and hit one behind it and then fired at the second one too quick. All right, well, this is how I have fun with archery. Like, feel like some kind of long range sniper down here, and then plus you're killing stuff that usually a pain in the butt to kill with, you know, your 300 or your 338, and you're just annihilating it with a bow and arrow. So all right, this herd was nothing but females, so I just spooked them all off. And then down here we got a 6. Thought I saw a mythical pop up. Yep, got a mythical there. And another 6. So we'll get down here and start taking pot shots at them. All right, here we go. And then you go prone. That way you can let them calm down. Okay, they went all the way back down to calm. And just because he's facing away doesn't mean anything. And then we go back down. And you saw he dropped. We shot him from the back and he dropped. But we probably run the trophy because I guarantee you went through his skull. Looks like he right at 100. Oh. Let my heartbeat get back down. And then we line him up with the red one. Shoot him with the green one. And oh, how we do? Oh, he's down. And then I think all we got left is 2 females. So we'll just walk up there and scare them off. Yep, straight through. Even went through the shoulder and the humerus. Oh no, shoulder blade. But yeah. So that's 1,500. Now this is the one that might have went all the way through and hit the skull. So this is why you have to be careful if you're shooting anything that might be a diamond. Do not shoot them from behind. Yeah, see, if he'd have had his head up, it probably would have hit the skull. But yeah, it hits everything. Like that's what I love about using the bow on these things. You don't have to worry about tracking them all up into the bush. As long as you hit them properly, they're not going to go too far. And you can do this with any bow. Just figure out where your range is for 100 and you can stand back and launch them. Because like I said, the wind's mostly blowing into you on these shots, or like it's not blowing hard left, hard right. It's usually back into you at some angle. So you only have to aim to the right a little. But yeah, I started doing this. I came back to do this because I was low on money. I was down to like, I think 70K. Woo, it's a big old herd of them. Oh. I guess maybe it was 2 different herds. And he's down. And now we just wait for the rest of them to come in. I guess there's a herd here I haven't got a zone for, so I might need to back up a little. It looked like he was stopping, but I'm not sure if he was, so let's scooch on down here. Oh yeah, it was a zone I hadn't discovered. All right. Any more good ones in here? Oh, no. All right. We'll go ahead and take a couple of these out. And then we'll move on down to the next one. How did I change my side? Oh, it's because I took my side off, I guess. Yo, where's my side at? Oh, that was a weird little bug. My rangefinder turned into the single pin that I don't know if it's base or if it's a add-on, but I only had the single pin rangefinder on there, and that definitely is not something I'm all about. I gotta have my cheaty McCheat method on there, because I do not use a bow enough to know how to aim with a single pin. I mean, I can get lucky and hit, but I definitely need my rangefinder on there to help me out, especially since it gives you the target you're supposed to aim for. All right, let's scooch on down here and get on these next ones. All right, here we go. And then we get down, wait for the rest to calm down. Go over here and pick up this one. Now, if you like, say you don't have a lot of males to shoot, or you just got females in a herd or something, you want to take them out, they still pay 1,000. So it's not bad to shoot them and take them as well. All right. Let's see if we got them calmed down. Looks like they good. All right. Looks like we're gonna scooch on up here and shoot him in his booty. Now anything over 100 gets a little sketchy, but at 100 it seems to be pretty accurate. Like you'll have your inconsistencies here and there, but more often than not, you will hit the target. All right. All right. Yep. Pass through. 1,400 gold. Yeah. See here. Oh, he was facing us. But yeah, you can see it went through the skull and then all the way through him. Or it went through her skull and all the way through her. So if you shoot him from the back, it can go through the skull. So like I said, if you're shooting a trophy, be careful. And then there should be one more up here somewhere. Yeah, see right there. Sometimes if you hit enough bones, it will stop a little. But like say you hit from up here, it goes through all of this and it'll go through the skull. So if you hit them from the very tail end, it might stop before it gets there. But if it's one of those like halfway hits, like it comes down at an angle, it'll go through everything. And you'll hit the skull from the front. Because I did it yesterday or the day before when I was like going through and like trying to build up some money. I was like, did I really just hit the skull from the back? All right, here we are, 84 yards out. And we'll get started on this next one. And he's down. And now we just got to let him calm down. Oh, that dropped him. I don't know if I hit him with the first one or not. But the second one, you can see the little legs flip up, so. There's one more. And he's down. All right, that'll do it for that group. Should be just a couple ladies left. Yep, they all done. As long as she don't go aggro. All right, she didn't go aggro. So we'll go over here and pick up our mobile credits. Straight pass through. Yeah, there's one. Went through every that. See, yeah, like I think that went through everything. Like I hit him square in the forehead, and it went out the back end of the. So yeah, depending on the angle it catches them, it will go through everything. Like, but see, I caught this one just left of the head, and it went through all the way out the end. So hunting these with a bow and arrow, definitely easy money. Now, if you want a gun that gets good pass through on them, you can also use the 470. But that's if you want to spend that much money on a gun that's only purpose is shooting level 9s. And it doesn't have a scope. So if you don't like, you know, guns that don't have scopes, then you probably won't like that gun. And then you have to also buy the like neon sight for it. That way you can get at least a dot on it. But that is completely up to you. Now the 470 does have it pretty much goes, you get double lung because you have to be within like 150 of them anyways, 150 to 100, somewhere around there. But because I think it's only sighted for 50, 100, 150, because those are very powerful guns, but they're slinging a large chunk of lead. So whenever those bullets, they have pretty fast drop off. Oh, scrub hair. Yeah, that's tempting. Oh, there we go. There's our next mobile credit. Man, I wish I could get a red mythic. I mean, a red legendary. All I get is the dark colored legendaries. I don't think I've had a non-regular looking one yet. Matter of fact, I think my first diamond was a Cape Buffalo. Oh, they're way out there. No, it's passing through. All right, how close are they really? Oh, 190. All right. Oh, we got airborne. Oh, what is that? Hey, he was hiding in there. What was that? Oh, it's a bighorns. I don't have one of those. Oh, and he's in the middle of all of them. Oh, that's a big old pile of them too. And he's like at the very, very, very edge. Well, that's just great. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to sneak in even closer for that one, because he's, like I said, you shooting them with these bow and arrows, you got to be careful. Like, yeah, I could hit him from 100 if I wanted to, but I don't have a big thorns. I don't mess that one up. And knowing my luck, that'll be the one I do clip in the skull. But yeah, sit there and went through them one by one. Kind of like a horror movie, you know, when you start walking up by, you know, people walking through the woods and they start snatching them from the back one at a time. Anybody else ever had the habit of actually like trying to slow your breathing also? Whenever you're trying to be all sneaky in the game. What? Now he's way down there. Okay. Yeah, I guess he was just piled up with a group of them. All right, so that is a bighorns, right? Get your butt off the top of him. Or don't tell me I got two. Oh no, that's not a bighorns. That's just a normal, right? Oh, so that's another legendary. Oh, so this. Oh, so he coming in behind me. Ah, yep, that'll do it. Never mind. He was just running behind. And now I have horrible wind. All right, well, once I get in position for the shot, start rolling that beautiful buffalo footage. All right, we crawled all the way in here and we got him at 27 meters. That be a scary angle though. So we're gonna scooch on back over this way. And that did it. Just waited for him to tilt his head. We got one here. Oh yeah. That's the big horns. Finally got one. All right. And he's a diamond. 162.5. Oh, max weight. Is that max score? So 950, 162.50. Oh, it's a good thing I've been killing them since they're 9,000 attacks. All right, well, there we go. Max weight, 162.50. Since it's a round score, I would guess maybe that's probably max score. But that's a big one. That's crazy. Like, what is that? I had I got this at max weight, max score. And then got the what are them things called? The vampire deer. I have lost my mind. The Siberian musk deer. Got one of those at max score. All right, as soon as we get them to 100, we're gonna take a shot because I have a feeling their drink times are gonna end like as soon as I pull my bow out. All right, here we go. 100 yards on a Diamond Cape buffalo. Potential. Let's see. And we got him. All right. Anybody else want some of this smoke? All right, what we got? He's just gold. But yeah, we did it. 148.91. Well, that's just sad. Well, we had a bighorns diamond and a troll 9. So that's not bad. And then we'll go ahead and where's she going? pick up these last two, and then we'll look at the money real quick. And remember, we taxed one of them, so that's 9,000 that we had to use for taxing something. And I think I started at like 410. So just goofing off along here on the river with the bow and arrow. Didn't blow up any zones. And we went from 410 to 444. So that's 34,000 plus 9 because we taxed that buffalo. So that's 45,000 that we made just going along here. And then these things, they're like you just saw, there's a legendary. It was a troll. But you get trolls, I mean, you get legendaries in Cape Buffalo left and right. Puma's in the way. All right, well, nothing in this herd, so let's go to the lodge and put our bighorns up. And that right there is how I make money. All right. All right, here we are in the lodge. We're going to put our bighorns up here. I've already got one here that's got the normal rack, so we'll be able to put this up and you'll be able to see the difference between the two by just switching them out. And as you can see, that's a major difference. So we got a bighorns up there now. Did I already have bighorns? That's not bighorns, is it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's just normal. He's just a in between. But that right there, that's one of the ones I've been looking for. Yeah, see how the curls don't really go outside the plaque? Those curls go outside the plaque. All right, well, there's our 162.5 max weight Cape Buffalo. So, if you want to make some money and have some fun with the bow, that's what I do. That gets my bow itch scratched. So, hopefully, if y'all try the same thing, let me know if it works out for you. You make good money doing it, get good trophies doing it. So that'll do it for today. So until next time, hope y'all have good luck out there. Have a blessed day. Much love and peace out.